Fine. So today we'll see how we can create the resource groups. Okay, how we can create the resource groups, what is the purpose of creating a resource groups, why resource groups are important. Okay, why resource groups are important. Okay, for our resources to provision in cloud computing. Okay, fine. These few things we'll see in today's class. Okay, all right. So is there anything, Praveen, you want to add, something you want to say? Praveen, you have raised your hand. Okay, so resource groups, this we'll see today, guys. Okay, resource groups, this we'll see today. Okay, so see what I'm trying to say here now. See, resource group is something like a folder. What I'm saying here, see, resource group, it's a placeholder, it's a name or a folder, basically which hold all our resources in Azure. Okay, what is resource, what is resources and services? These are all resources and services: storage accounts, data lake gen 2 storage services, SQL database, SQL server, Azure data factory, storage explorer, AZ copy, data bricks. These are all the resources and services. Now whenever we are creating resources or services in Azure cloud computing, we have to put these resources or services in any of the resource group. You have to put this in any of the resource group. It is must. What I'm saying, that see here. Okay, I'm saying that okay, whenever we are creating resources or services in Azure cloud portal, then we must keep these resources and services, okay, in the resource group. In the resource group, what is resource group? Resource group is a folder, okay, basically which hold all our resources in Azure. It's a logical container which hold all our resources in Azure portal. Okay, in Azure Resource Manager. Who is Azure Resource Manager? This one. Okay, this is called Azure Resource Manager, portal.azure.com. Portal.azure.com. This is called as Azure Resource Manager. Okay, this is called as Azure Cloud Platform. This is called as Azure Console. It has got many names. This is called Azure Resource Manager. Okay, so what I'm saying here, whenever we are creating resources here in this cloud platform, in this Azure Resource Manager, we'll keep all these different resources in a resource group. Okay, fine. That is what I'm trying to say. And what I'm saying next here, for each resource that you are creating in Azure, whatever the resource we are creating in Azure, that must and should be in any of the resource group. Every resource, whatever you are creating, okay, every resource, whatever you are creating, every resource, whatever you are creating, that should be kept in a resource group for sure. Okay, without that you cannot create a resource. You cannot create a resource inside a resource group. You cannot create a resource inside the Azure portal. See guys, I'm trying to put the things in a very simplest form here, so that if you are having zero knowledge also, you can understand if you are continuously focusing on the class. Fine, that's what I have said here in the material. But I've said that here, for each resource that you are creating in Azure, must and should be in any of the resource group. Next point, I'm saying that we cannot create any resource in Azure without a resource group. We cannot create any resource in Azure without a resource group. Okay, simple and straightforward point. Okay, why we are creating a resource group? Why we are creating a resource group? Okay, why we create a resource group? In short, RG means resource group. Okay, why we are creating a resource group? In short, see, okay, resource groups, okay, helps us, okay, to manage our resources in Azure Cloud Platform. With resource group, okay, we can logically divide the resources. We can logically divide the resources in Azure Cloud Platform. Okay, it helps. Okay, resource group helps us to, okay, properly organized cloud platform. In the cloud platform. Okay, some very basic points I'm talking about the resource group here. Fine. I'll just say why we create a resource group. I'll simply add these points here that helps for you when you are doing a revision. When you are doing a revision, this will help you out, guys. Okay. So I will just add these points. Okay, fine. Why we create a resource group? I'm giving some points here. Okay, fine. It helps. So see now, for an example, any project you are working on, okay, and every project data you are going to manage, every project data you are going to do the governance. The project data you are extracting, you are transforming, you are loading, and all that stuff you are doing. Then what happens here? Okay, that project data you can manage easily, conveniently, if you have properly organized the resource groups in your Azure Cloud Platform. See, suppose for an example, you are working one of the project called Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America. This is, okay, one of the projects that you are working on. Okay, now for this application, you are working as data engineer. So you are going to have dev environment, you are going to have QA environment, you are going to have prod environment. Okay, dev, QA, and prod. Now in dev environment, obviously you are going to create some resources, right? Anirudh, did you attend yesterday's last class? Anirudh, did you attend the last class? I think you have attended, right? Yes. So I have explained very well what is resource in Azure Cloud Computing. Have you not taken the revision of last class? See, guys, I'll tell you one thing. Okay. If you are not watching the recordings, okay, if you're not watching the recordings, okay, for your revision, then there is no use. There is no use of attending the classes. Okay. So we have discussed account creation in last class. Before that, we have not discussed about resources. Are you sure, Anirudh? See, we are discussing this one here. This topic we are discussing. So above this topic, what is resources? Already I have mentioned. Okay. Example of resources I already have given. Okay. One minute. Hold on. Let me check. I'll go to the recordings here. Okay. Friday recording. Let me check whether it is updated or not. 7:30 p.m. batch. This one. 29th June. Okay, 1 minute. 29th June, Saturday. Saturday, we didn't had a class. Friday was the last class. Saturday, Sunday, we didn't had the class. Friday was the last class. That is 28th June. So see here, 28th June recording is there. 28th June recording is there. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Believe me, guys. Without video recordings, you cannot learn the technology. Video recordings are very, very helpful for your practice, for your revision. Okay, for
No.
your see here, guys. What is the procedure here? I'll tell you. See, once you make the fee payment, once you have done your free fee payment, then you will get access to this portal. And in this portal, the recordings will be updated on daily basis. On daily basis, the recording will be updated. So right now, there are many people in the class who have paid the fee, who have not paid the fee. There are many people. Please listen to me. I'll clear this doubt. See here, right now, we are going with the free classes. Right now, we are going with free classes. Okay. And in this classes, everyone is welcome. Okay. Everyone is welcome. Whether you pay fee or you don't pay fee. You don't pay fee. Everyone is welcome in these classes. Okay. What happens here? After 4 to 5 classes, okay, we'll change the class link. Okay. And a new link and a new class link will give only to the people, okay, who have paid the fee. Okay. And you will get the access. After you pay the fee, you will get the access on the learn.nareshit.com platform, and there you can see the recordings. You can see the recordings automatically. Then you can see the recordings. All the recordings will be updated in this platform automatically by itself. There is no need for you to tell. There is no need for you to ask. Everyone can see the recordings in this platform. Okay, on daily basis. See, now we are having a class 1st of July. Today recording 1st of July, you will get it by tomorrow afternoon 1 o'clock. 2nd July recording, you will get it next day, okay, afternoon 1 o'clock. Okay, so immediately next day you will get the recording by itself in this cloud platform. Okay, fine guys, is that clear? So till now, what we'll do, we are having the free classes. We'll give the video recording links in the chat itself only, like this, in the chat itself only. Till now we lock the batch. Till now we find out all the serious students. Okay, we will share the video recordings in the chat. I told 100 times, okay, open your mobile camera and take a photo of this video recording links. After the class, you can see this video recording links. Okay, is that clear, guys? Yes or no? Yes, no? So what your batch admin is Praveen. Praveen is saying to make the payments by today. Okay. Fine. So complete your payment by today. Tomorrow link is going to be changed. So tomorrow, if you won't pay the fee, then you cannot attend the class, guys. Today is the last free class for you. Shubham, already admin has dropped his detail 10 times. Till now, he has dropped his details 10 times. Are you not sitting the chat? Are you not seeing the chat, Shubham? How come I am surprised? How come you're not able to see the admin details? Till now, he has dropped his detail 10 times since we started this batch. Okay, Jitendra, you have made the payment, then you have to wait. You have to wait for 2 more days. Till the things get settled down, you have to wait for 2 more days. Is that clear? Yeah. Fine. Anirudh, is that clear to you? So please, guys, in every recording, I'm telling the same thing. Again, I'm telling, please take your video recordings very seriously. If you really need a job, If you really need a job. If you are learning for time pass, then leave video recording. Leave video recording. No, if you really need a job, then the only video recordings, then video recordings can only help you. Video recordings can only help you. If you really need a job, if you really need a skills. Okay. More than video recordings are important. More than me, video recordings are important. So please get enrolled with video recordings. Don't take only live classes, because the labs what I am going to show, are very, very, very tough. You cannot do the labs without video recordings. If I give you the steps also, you cannot do the labs. If I give you the lab steps, I'll give that. See, if you see here, I'll just show you guys. See, all this is lab step. See, this is the lab step. This is one lab. The upcoming classes. See, I'm just giving you an idea. Okay, this is our one concept we are implementing. Steps to copy the data from GitHub to Azure Data Lake Storage Services using parameters. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, okay, Step 5, Step 6. Every step I'll give you, nicely I'll give you the steps, but still you need the video recordings help. Still you need the video recordings help. Without that, you cannot do. Without that, you cannot do. I can challenge you. See, Step 11, Step 11, Step 12, Step 13, okay, Step 14, Step 15, Step 16. The labs are very, very big. The labs are very, very tough. So video recordings, please take the fee payment with video recordings. Okay. So these are the previous video recordings, okay, which you can please take it in your mobile, take a photo, and then after the class, please see the video recordings. Okay. So now what is resources and all? I have already explained in the previous class. I never do that. Directly, I will not start any concept. I'll explain that concept. Then in the next concept, I'll take the reference of the concept. If you want me to prove that I have already discussed about resources, then see here. Interview preparation. Etc. Make your payments. Okay. If the link will get changed, then you cannot attend the class, guys. Just hold on. Okay, 1 minute. Srujan is asking me questions. Let me address. This is for everyone, guys. Please listen. Free trial account is valid for 1 month. Okay. The things. This is what the procedure, guys. Okay. Fine, guys. I'll do one thing here. Okay, I'll do one thing. In next class, we are having next class is on Monday. First timers, etc. Free trial account is suitable for this type of people only. If you are, if you want, you can increase the speed. You can increase the speed of your video recordings also. See, go for 1.5. Okay, it will go a little bit fast and you won't feel boring also. In the next class, I'll give my mail ID. Okay, once we lock the batch, once we get all the students who have paid the fee and all, then I'll give you my mail ID. You can drop me mail. Assignments, interview question and answers, okay, and sample resumes, okay, lab steps, etc., etc. I'll start sharing everything once we lock the batch. Once we get the payments and all, we'll change the link. So in that new link, we'll have the students who have paid the fee, then we'll start circulating all the things. This is what the procedure is. Okay. Okay, fine guys, I'll do one thing here. Okay, I'll do one thing. In next class, we are having next class is on Monday. Monday, I'll start from here. So before starting from here, Monday, I'll show you how we can create a free trial account. Monday, I'll show you how we can create Azure free trial account. Okay. And then after creating a free trial account, I'll start the labs from here on Monday. From Monday, I'll start. See guys, from here we are starting the labs. So I sincerely request everyone. Okay. Now we have started the actual and core subject. So please be regular to classes. Regular to classes. Please be regular to classes. No, Nagi Reddy, you can talk to me if you want. Phone number as per Naresh Reddy policy. Okay, I cannot share my phone number. Okay, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. If you can't talk to me openly because there is something that you want to talk privately, then I'll give you my mail ID, Nagi Reddy. You can drop me an email in detail, whatever it is, I'll respond back to you. Okay, fine. Okay. Dhananjay, you cannot copy the chat links. Please take a photo in your mobile. Please take a photo in your mobile. Later on after the class, please type this URL in. Please type this link in the browser, in the URL. Is that clear? You cannot copy. You are not having permission to copy. I have told this 10 times till now. I don't know why people will ask the same questions. Okay. See here, open your smartphone mobile camera. I'll tell you step by step. Open your smartphone mobile camera, take a photo of these links. After the class gets finished, okay, go here. Okay, go here to the browser and then type the link. Whatever the link you have taken the photo in your mobile, go and type it. Okay, is that clear? Like this, go ahead and type it. Something like this you have to type. https:// https:// YouTube, okay, tu.be/av-9, okay, olqq, okay, lqqpje. Type enter. That's it. The recording will get open to you. See, the recording got open to you. This much spoon feeding, guys. This much spoon feeding I'm giving you. Okay, trust me. If LKG kids are there, they can also catch up now. Okay, fine. So, no, Nagi Reddy, you are not audible. Please, you are not audible. Okay. If you want to talk to me, tell me. I'll unmute you. You can talk to me. If anyone wants to talk to me, okay. Just hold on. Hmm.
Hi, sir. This is Krishnaveni. Actually, I want to join this course because I'm having one task. I need to migrate my on-premises database to Azure Database Cloud. So, in which way you can help me in this? And I want to do some, like migration plan documentation also. So, how this course can help me in preparing the documents in the smooth transition of that data migration, and finally the security clearance by the customer, right? After doing the migration, how we can able to pass those tests.
See here now, database migrations I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Database migrations I'm going to show you using Data Migration Assistant. Data Migration Assistant is one of the softwares we are having. I'll show you how we can install that software and how we can do the migration of database from on-prem to Azure Cloud Computing. But that is very advanced concept. That is very advanced concept. Okay. Definitely it is there in our syllabus, but right now I cannot show because I'm having 50 plus people. Okay. And your requirement, okay, is project specific. Okay. I cannot go individual choice like this. Okay. Someone is having some requirement, someone is having something to do, someone is having something to go with. Okay. So mostly the topics we are covering, So we are having a syllabus, we are having a pattern. With that syllabus, we'll proceed accordingly. What is your concern? Your question is there. Definitely in our syllabus, I'll show you at the right time. Maybe after 1 month, after 40 classes, or maybe after 1 month, I can show you the migration of databases from on-prem to cloud computing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm having knowledge on the DMA also. But the thing is, we have to do that security level completely, like not in that normal way. We have to clear that all the security passages and all. So maybe is if I'm joining this, maybe I can add in some parallel batches also. To we cannot wait for until the 40 classes.
Check with Naresh ID. If you are having some specific requirements as such, I don't think that is possible in any institute in anywhere. Okay, if you're having some project specific related task to do, then you have to take a Google search, you have to go through the Microsoft documentation, and then you can implement it how your project want it.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm going through that, but if you guys helping me in the proper way instead of the Google, that's why I'm concerning here.
Okay, no, that's okay, fine, definitely. Okay, definitely I can help you out, but in a systematic way, I have to proceed it, Nagireddy. Okay, Krishnaveni, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why I
definitely no
want to
problem.
have some clarification on this. Maybe if you having anyone, maybe you guys can contact me, or else if you provide anything, maybe I'm having some other queries also. So if I'm clearing on this
See,
all,
that's what
then
I'm
I will
saying
pick
you.
the
That's what
payment.
I'm saying you. What I'm saying is, okay, let us lock the batch first. Okay. So once the batch gets locked, I'll share my mail ID. Okay. In that mail, if you need any documentation, any guidance from me, then I can help you out. I can help you out. Okay. Fine.
Okay, so and
Okay. Is that clear? All right. Any other questions, guys? Is that okay? Krishnaveni? Yeah, Anirudh, see here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you database migrations. I'm going to show you uh, data migrations also. Okay, data migrations also I'm going to show you, but that needs some time, guys. It's not something all of a sudden in the middle somewhere I can start it. Okay, fine, fine. Krishnaveni, I've seen your mail. That is fine, no problem. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. So see, guys. Okay, thank you, Anirudh. All right, fine. Yeah, see, now the question started from freshers. See, this is what the point here I want to say, that in a systematic way we can go here. So, see, I might say that in a batch maybe some 4, 5, or 8 to 10 people are working professionals, but remaining 80%, 90% of the population in the batch are freshers. So, if we start any core topic all of a sudden, like how Krishnavani has asked, then freshers will face lot of problems. So, for that reason, what we'll do, we'll proceed, we'll take the batch in a systematic way so that it should be comfortable for everyone. Okay, yes. See, now I'm getting one question from Mitrunjay Singh. Mitrunjay Singh, sir, I'm fresher to learn data engineering. I'm able to learn from the beginning. Yes, you are. See, that's what I'm saying here. I'll go from the beginning only. So the only thing is be regular to classes. Okay, if you are not regular, then no one can help you guys. I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Is this clear? So what I'll do now, I'll just continue the class. Can I continue the class, guys? Can I get the responses? Okay. Okay. So Karishma, Sheikh Karishma is asking with difference between DevOps and Azure Data Engineer. Please check the video recordings, Karishma. I have answered this question already 3, 4 times. Difference between DevOps and Azure Data Engineer. I have answered these questions 3-4 times. Please check the video recording once. Okay. Pushpendra, will you be providing the placements after the training? Yes. Naresh IT, okay, will intimate you if there is any opening in the different organizations. You will get the mails from Naresh IT after you get enrolled. After you get enrolled, after you became student of Naresh IT, you will get the mail notifications saying that the requirements is there from this organization and all that stuff. Then you can give an interview, you will get an opportunity. Yeah, I will. See, Manju, I'm having absolutely, okay, I'm definitely open, okay, to take the questions here. Okay, if you guys say, I'll just take the questions instead of taking class today, whatever is the questions, okay, I'll take the questions only, because my belief is that question and answer sessions is important. Okay, in learning, in learning, okay, in learning, my belief is questions and answers sessions are important. Okay, if you guys are having questions, okay, I will stop the class and clarify your doubts, whatever it is, I'll clarify it. No, okay, all good, everything is fine, then I'll proceed with the class, because I believe question and answers is important for everyone. Okay, if 2-3 people are having questions, they can ask me, I'll address their questions, and then I'll proceed for the class. If many people are having questions, then I'll address their questions first, then I'll proceed for the class. Okay, fine. All right. So that is what the pattern I'm following, Abrar. If you see here in every class, Abrar, if you see here, if you check the recordings in every class, I'll ask after I completed the topic, before I close the class, I'll ask daily any questions, anything to ask for. Okay, if I won't get any responses, any comments from your side, from students' side, then only I'll close the class. It's a very normal pattern in my class that before closing the class, I'll definitely ask for question and answers. If I won't get any comments, then only I'll close the class. Else, I'm ready to take up the questions. No, Pushpendra Reddy, actual classes is not something like that. This is actual classes only. How the classes are going on daily, up to 2 months, the classes will go on like this only. Only the link will get changed. That's it. Tomorrow, only the link will get changed. That's it. Okay. It's not something actual classes, real classes, dummy classes, not something like that. Okay. The class timing is daily 7:30 p.m. IST only. Okay. Right now, Anvita, we are having online batch. Right now, Anvita, we are having online batch. No, Rakesh, see here, we are covering Python. Okay. As per the Azure Databricks. Okay. We are covering Python in Azure Synapse Analytics. Okay. So I believe that is sufficient for you to work as an Azure data engineer. Scala, we are covering at a very basic level. SQL scripting, and Python commands, we are learning to moderate level. Okay, I can say. So, however, or how much it is needed for you to work as an Azure data engineer, that much Python we are covering here. If you are exclusively looking deep dive, very deep knowledge in Python, then this is not something Python course. This is data engineering course. So, as a data engineer, how much knowledge you needed in Python, that much we are covering. Is that clear? If you want to see detail about what we are learning, then please see the syllabus. Whatever we have mentioned, we have given in the syllabus, definitely all the topics we are covering. No, no, no. Obina, I am the only one who is taking the classes until the last. Okay. I don't think it will happen something here in Naresh IT. Okay, Obina. I'm the only one who is taking the classes until the last. If I started the batch, then that batch will assign to me only, and I will take the classes until the last class. Okay. No, Mitriyunjay, I cannot see if I share the overview of course, then people will get bored. Already, I have done that in the second video recording. In the second class, I have already explained, I have already showed, I have already shared the complete overview of the classes, the complete syllabus. So for that, please see the video recordings. If I start showing again, people will get bored. It happens. In previous batches also, it happens. The people who are attending regularly from the first class, okay, you cannot watch one movie, one song again and again, again and again. How many times you can watch? Tell me. Right? Yes. You will get course completion certificate Pushpendra from Naresh IT, but your attendance should be more than 80%. If you are having more than 80% attendance, then only you will get the course completion certificate. Guys, please allow me some time. I'm getting some questions here because I believe clarifying questions is very important rather than just going. Okay, discussing the topics. So let these questions get finished, and I'll resume the class. I'll take the topic. Okay, what is this next question? Anvita, I don't have knowledge in the prerequisite that I mentioned in the curriculum. Will it be a problem? No. Anvita, I have told this very clearly in the first class. Okay, if you are just be regular to classes, then that is sufficient because I am starting everything from the scratch. I'm starting everything from the scratch here. So just be regular to classes. That is more than sufficient for you to get the knowledge. And whatever I'm teaching, guys, whatever the topics I'm covering, the modules and all, if you thoroughly read that, if you thoroughly practice all the assignments, all the class labs, what I'm showing, we are going to do 2 live projects. Okay. 2 live projects we are going to do. 2 live projects on Azure data engineering. We are going to do 2 live projects in Azure data engineering. Okay. If you do these 2 projects, okay, honestly, if you do all the labs, what I have shown, in the classes, okay, if you do all the assignments, okay, then that is more than sufficient, guys. Then that is more than sufficient for you to, okay, crack the interview. Okay, and even you can put up to 3 years of experience also. You can put up to 3 years of experience also. Okay, is my words easy to understand to everyone? Okay. No, Anvita, at the end of the class, see, whatever the question, whatever the doubt you are getting, okay, note it in some notepad. Okay, write it in a notepad. And at the end of the class, you can put me your questions in the chat or you can ask me. Okay, I'll open the mic for you. You can ask me and you can discuss. And we are having online support also. Okay, support.nareshit.com. Some online support is also there. Whatever the doubts, the issues that you are getting while doing the labs, you will get online support as well. No, I don't think, Rakesh, it is not required. Okay, it will absolutely work in Mac also. No, not required to switch to Windows. Okay. Okay, guys, all questions addressed. Can I proceed now? All questions addressed. All are happy now? Or still anything to ask? Okay. Some people are laughing. Okay. So can I proceed the class now? See, guys, I strongly believe in question and answer sessions because, see, if I keep on saying I'm not giving an opportunity, then you will not find any interest. That I don't want. It should be two-way communication. Okay. And I believe in the initial classes, this is needed a lot. Slowly, as the batch settle down after 10, 15 days, 10, 12 days, you yourself will feel comfortable. Okay. This I can guarantee. Okay. Fine. So now what I was discussing about the resource groups, right? Now it depends upon Mrityunjay. Okay. So it's not something the time is fixed here. Okay. Until I clarify all your doubts, I'll continue the class. Okay. Until I clarify, until I answers your questions. Okay. I'll continue the class. Okay. By any chance, if something that is still uh, not addressed kind of, then immediately next day I'll take up the questions. Sometimes what happens here in my last batches, I have seen that student will not ask me the questions. Next day they will ask, and they'll say that yesterday we didn't get this doubt, sir. Today we got this doubt. Today we got this question in our mind. That's why we are asking. So in that case, next day you can ask me. Okay, I'll address for sure. Is that clear, Mitrunjay? Fine. So now what I was saying, I was discussing about the resource groups. So shall I say again about the resources? What is resources in Azure Cloud Computing? Yes, no? So maximum guys, maybe in 2, 3 days, I'll share this complete material. This complete material I'll share in 2, 3 days of time. Okay, is that clear? Okay, fine. So, fine. All right. So now what I was saying here, okay, resources I will tell first. I think I have already told in the last classes. Please check the recordings, guys. You will come to know. In the last classes, I've already discussed. I don't know where it is. Okay. Okay. See, I'll talk about resources here. Okay. Fine. So see here, anything that you are deploying in cloud computing. Okay. What is resources or services in cloud computing? Okay. See what I'm saying here. Anything that you are creating, deploying, okay, provisioning in cloud computing as part of your application or project need is called as resources. Yeah, guys, fine. So what I was saying here, everything, anything that you are creating, you are deploying, you are provisioning in cloud computing as part of your application or project need is called as resources or services. Okay. Example of resources and services is what, guys? Example of resources or services. Okay, these are the example of resources and services. See, these are all the example of resources and services. Okay, these are all the example of resources and services. Fine. Like, storage accounts. Okay, data lake storage, Gen2 storage services, SQL databases, SQL Server, Azure Data Factory, Azure Storage Explorer, AZ Copy, Azure Databricks, Synapse Analytics, Stream Analytics, file share servers, etc., etc. All these are called resources and services. Okay. So when you are working as data engineer, when you are working as Azure data engineer, then basically you will create, okay, you will provision, you will manage, okay, these resources and services only in Azure Cloud Computing. Okay. Example, if you take here ADF, Azure Data Factory, here you are doing data extraction, data transformation, data loading. Okay, here you use different pipelines. You do a lot of automations in Azure Data Factory. Okay, see, this is one service I'm saying, one resource. In this, I'm having something like 18 to 20 concepts. We are covering here some 18 to 20 concepts. Azure Storage Explorer, here we are covering some 5 to 6 concepts. Okay, so we are working here in these resources and services only as an Azure data engineer. Yes, you can call it as either resources or you can call it as either services. Your choice. Anything you can call. You can call it as either as resources or you can call it as services. It's your choice. Whatever you want, you can call. It purely depends upon your choice. Okay, fine. So now what I'm saying here, okay, these resources and services are something like ingredients. It's something like ingredients. If you're having this available for your consumption, for your creation, for your need, then only you can work as a data engineer in the projects. These are something like ingredients. Without this, you cannot work in your data engineering projects. Okay, storage services, storage accounts, I'm saying here. Storage accounts, we used to store the data. We used to keep the data. We used to provide access to different users, okay, for our data inside the storage account. Lot of things we are going to learn here. Okay, some 15 to 20 concepts we are learning here. Okay, fine. So like this, these are all ingredients. See, example, I'll tell you. I think I have given this example previously also. Chicken curry. You are cooking a chicken curry. Right? What you need to need a chicken curry. If you want to cook very tasty chicken curry. So what you need to prepare a tasty chicken curry? You need oil, you need chicken, you need onions, right? You need water, you need salt, you need, okay, what is chili, you need some masalas, right, etc., etc. These are all what? These are all the ingredients. If you're having all these things ready, then only your chicken curry will be a tasty. Then only your chicken curry will be tasty. If I'm saying that I will not give you salt, salt is not there. This item is not there. So can your chicken curry will be tasty? No, it's not. In the same way here, when you are developing the IT projects, okay, to keep the project data, to manage the project data, to do extraction, transformation, and loading of your project data, okay, to do the governance on your data, these are all the ingredients that you need. Then only you can work perfectly. Okay, your project will be a successful outcome. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, guys, is my example helping you to understand? Okay, throughout the course curriculum, we are working on these resources and services only. Variety of different scenarios we are going to see in data factory, in SQL server, in SQL databases, how we can write the queries, how we can get the data, how we can, do a lot of different things: Storage Explorer, Easy Copy, Azure Databricks, Synapse Analytics, Stream Analytics, File Share Servers. All this we are going to learn here in this course curriculum. Okay, is that clear? Is this okay now? Okay, fine. So this is what about the resources and service. See, this material, guys, I'll share this material. Just hold on for 2 more days. I completely understand. If you're having this material, you can go through. But meantime, we are giving this video recording links. We are giving this video recording links here. Okay, you will get every single thing in detail in this video recording links. Please see these video recording links. Please refer these video recordings. This is going to help you a lot for sure. Okay, now to create these resources and services, in cloud computing, we need a resource group. That is what I was discussing. I was saying that. Okay, for what is resource group? Resource group is basically a folder or a name or a holder which helps us to keep all the resources in Azure cloud computing. Okay, with resource group, we can logically divide the resources in Azure cloud platform. Logically, we can divide the resources in Azure cloud platform or in Azure resource manager. See, guys, this one we call it as Azure resource manager. Okay, we call it as Azure resource manager. We can call it as cloud platform. We can call it as Azure console. We can call it as cloud computing platform. It has got many names. Okay, fine. All is one only. So whenever we are creating anything you want to create here, either you want to create SQL databases, you want to create a SQL server in cloud, okay, you want to create Storage Explorer, you want to create Azure Databricks, whatever it is, first you have to create resource groups. First you have to create a resource group. Then only other things you can create it easily. Okay, fine. So see, why we are creating resource group? I have given the points here, something. Okay. We can logically divide the resources in Azure cloud computing. Resource group helps us to properly organize and manage the resources in the cloud computing platform. And even for building purposes also, resource groups are very much helpful. Okay, so see here now, example, I'll tell you how it will help us to manage the resources in cloud computing platform. See here now, what I have done, I have created separate folders here. Adventure Works Database, one folder. Azure Synapse Analytics, one folder. CSV files and zip file, one folder. Excel files, one folder. Page blob samples, one folder. Sample files for ADF demos, one folder. Like multiple folders I have created. And what I'm doing, sample files, whatever I'm considering for my ADF, I'm keeping in this folder only. Okay, page blobs, what I'm going to use, I have kept the samples of my page blobs in this folder only. So in every folder, I have kept the respective documents. I'm not keeping any sample file document, okay, in this folder. I'm not keeping any Adventure Works database in this folder. No, I have created a folder and I'm keeping the respective document in that respective folder only. So what happens here with this after 6 months, after 1 year? Okay, if you need any document, if you need anything to forward to someone, if you need anything to review, immediately you can come, you can double click and you can get the document here easily. So what is happening here, when you are organizing, when you are creating folders in a proper manner, okay, when you are creating folders in a proper manner like this, then it is making your job easy only. It is making your job easy only. It is helping you only. Okay, suppose if all these files, see hundreds of files I'm having here, these all files we are going to consider in our ADF and Databricks labs. Okay, all these files you see, and these files you see, Okay, these files you see, all these files, if I'm keeping it just in one folder only, what happens here? If I need any one particular file, then I have to work very hard to get that file. I have to search very hard. I have to invest lot of time for searching in order to, okay, reduce all that confusions and efforts. We are creating multiple folders here, and we are keeping the respective documents in that respective folder. Same way here we are creating Azure resources. Same way here we are creating Azure resources in the respective resource groups. The respective resource group. Fine. That's why we'll create multiple resource groups. We'll create here multiple resource groups. Okay. And this is some key points about the resource group. I'm saying it's basically a folder. Like how we are seeing folders here, like this, you can create multiple resource groups in cloud computing platform, which hold all your resources. And what I'm saying here, see, okay, for each resource that you are creating in Azure, must and should be in any of the resource group. Must and should. We cannot create any resource in Azure without a resource group. That's true. So see here, how to create a resource group. I'll just show you. Simply come here and search for resource group. Search here for resource group. Okay, you got the resource group here. Anything you want to create. You want to create storage account, you want to create data factory, you want to create Databricks, you want to create storage explorer, you want to create app services, you want to create data lake, Gen2 storage services. Anything you want to create, simply come here and search. This is called as what? Global search plate. In Facebook, we are having top search. What we are searching there? We are searching there friends. Here you are searching the resources or services. Here resources and services are your friends. So I'll say here resource group. I'll say here click on resource group. Then I'll click on create. First I'm creating a resource. Click on create. Already I'm having two resource group. My RG, my RGSA. Okay, two resource group I'm having. I'll click on create and I'll say here subscription, free trial subscription. Okay, I'm taking resource group name. You can give any name to your resource group. I can give it as practice RG, practice resource group, or you can say here my first RG, my first RG. Can give like this. Any name you can give, it's your choice. Okay, I'll say here, okay, practice RG. If you want, you can add some numbers also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but special characters you cannot add. If you're adding some special characters, see, it is throwing an error. Numerics, alphanumerics, it will accept, but special characters, it will not accept. Okay, like this, I'm giving the name. Okay, where you want to create this resource group, you're having plenty of options. Okay, see, you can create it in East US, Central US, West US 2, West US 3, Southeast Asia, North Europe, Sweden, Central UK, South West Europe, Central US, South Africa, North Sea. Plenty of options you are having. Wherever you want, you can create this resource group. Azure, Microsoft Azure has integrated this portal, this cloud platform with these many regions. And in every region, they are having one data center created. And what they are asking us, use this cloud platform and select your region where you want to create. Just select it. That's it. Your resource group will get created here in West US 2. If your client is in Australia, select here Australia. If your client is in Europe, select here some Europe region. Okay, Italy. If your client is in Canada, select here Canada region, Canada Central. Like this, you can go ahead and you can search. You can select. Fine. I'll say here next tax. Tax is what? Tax is something name and value pair. Normally, we'll give this tax to, okay, we'll give this tax for future references. Okay, why we are giving this tax? If you are creating daily 5 resource groups, example, if I ask you after 6 months, on 1st of July, you have created one resource group with this name. Can you tell? Can you tell? No, you cannot tell. We are human beings. We cannot tell what we ate yesterday afternoon. Can you remember what you ate last Monday afternoon? Can you tell what you ate on Friday afternoon? If you have went on a date, that's something different. Okay, something very special. Okay, but as usual, regular day, can you tell? No, it's not possible. It's not possible. So that's why here we'll give the tags so that we should know for our future references why we have created this resource group. I'll say here example. Okay, I'll say here type. Okay, I'll just give here environment. Okay, environment, I'll give it as I'm creating this resource group for dev environment. Next, I'm creating this resource group for which applications resources I'm going to keep in this okay resources. Okay, is going to carry front resources, backend resources. I'll say front end. Next is what it is saying. Okay, BAID, B is business application ID. You can say here BA054568998. These all details. This all details you will get it by your cloud architect. These all details you will get it by your cloud architect. Like this, you will get the details. So tags are helpful for you for future references. Tags are helpful for you for your resources billing purposes. Tags are helpful for you, okay, to properly segregate and organize your resources inside the resource group. Fine. And these tags are optional. If you pass these values, it is fine. If you don't pass also, it will not throw any error. Say here next, review plus create. Now the validations, what are the details you have given here? Here all got succeeded. Then you will get something like validation got passed, and then you click on create. Once you click on create, what happens here? A resource group will get created. A resource group got created. So already these two resource groups was there previously. This is the new resource group I have created just now. Simple way to create a resource group. Okay, so this is very basic, guys, very basic things we are see. This is the tags that I'm saying here. Okay, what I'm saying, we can also move the resources from one resource group to another resource group, from one subscription to another subscription, but the tools and scripts to move resource groups will not work until we update them to use the new resource IDs. Okay, we can make the movement also from one resource group to another resource group. There is a plenty of resources. This is all theory, guys. This is all theoretical points for your interviews point of view. This will be helpful for your interviews, all these theoretical points. Okay, fine. So this is what about. Okay, so in tomorrow's class, I'll start with Azure Storage Account and Azure Storage Services. See, guys, day by day, the classes, the labs will become tough. Okay, today we have done very simple, very easy lab. Day by day, the labs is going to become tough. The labs will become very tough day by day. So please be regular to classes, I'm telling you. Okay, so everything I'll cover from the scratch, no need to worry, but please be regular to classes. That's the only thing that I would like to, okay, tell to all of you. Guys, how many of you have attended the class today for the first time? Can you please raise your hand? How many of you have attending the class today for the first time? Okay, 6 people, 5 to 6 people are attending the class today for the first time. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay, all right. So what I'll do tomorrow, I'll explain what is the storage accounts, what is the purpose of storage accounts, what are different types of storage accounts we are having, which storage account is used for what purpose. Okay, standard blob storage account is offering what storage services. Okay, page blob, append blob, container storage service, file share storage service, table storage service, queue storage service. All these things tomorrow's class, guys. We'll discuss tomorrow's class. So please be regular to classes. From here onwards, please be regular to classes. And previous video recording links, please refer this video recording links. Okay. And once we lock the batch, hopefully today is the last class. Okay. Tomorrow the link is going to get changed. Tomorrow the link is going to get changed. So tomorrow onwards, okay, the people who have made the fee payment, they can only attend the class. Others are eliminated. So please make the payment, okay, and then be ready for the classes so that we can discuss all lot of wonderful topics. Okay, all right, guys, is that clear? Any questions? Anything? Any questions? See, like this, I will ask. Like this, I will ask every class before I close. So Samir sir, by when we can start practicing labs and create new Azure account? Will it take some more time? No, Samir, you can create Azure free trial account right now, right today. You can create Azure free trial account right today. Okay. So if you guys don't know how to create Azure free trial account, then okay, then I'll show you in tomorrow's class. Okay, fine. So Ankush saying the classes will be for 1+hour. After that, we are having question and answer sessions. Is that clear? So how many of you wants to see how to create Azure free trial account? Or you guys can create Azure free trial account? 5 people, 4 people wants to see how to create Azure free trial account? Or acha. So Dhananjay wants to see Samir. Guys, please respond me. How many of you have created Azure free trial account as of now? Now see, you have to create free trial account. We started the labs. Okay, Jitendra Narayan has created. See guys, now we have started the labs. So it is the right time for you to create Azure free trial account. Acha. Okay, so I'm getting the mixed responses. Okay. Yes, Sheikh Karishma, I'm going to show it in the upcoming classes. See, whatever the topics are there, okay, that I am going to cover in the upcoming classes. So, Sheikh Karishma, no need to worry. In the next classes, in the coming classes, I'll show you how we can move the resources from one resource group to another resource group. All is there. All is there. Step by step, we'll cover. No need to worry. Okay, so see guys, I'm seeing some responses like some people have created already the free trial account. Some people are asking to show. So what I'll do, I'll show this in tomorrow's class. In tomorrow's class, how to create a free trial account, I'll show it to everyone in the class so that you can create it accordingly. Yes, Abrar, definitely this is going to help you a lot for sure because your background is already from data engineering side like BI and all. So definitely this course is 100% helpful for you in every possible way, provided if you're having a knowledge. Okay, fine guys, that's it. Am I good to close the class for today? Yes, no? No, no. Anvita, you have to create a free trial account and you have to practice in that free trial account. Naresh IT is not going to give you a free trial account. You have to create it. How to create a free trial account? I'll show you this in tomorrow's class. Okay, thank you, Abrar. Thank you, Nagaraj. Thank you, Jitendra. Yes, yes. Anvita, you are going to get every single thing in a free trial account. No need to worry. Okay, fine. Pushpendra, sure, sure, sure. Let the batch gets locked. Okay, then we can talk Pushpendra, no problem. Okay, fine, guys. Am I good to close the class? I'll share it tomorrow. I'll share it tomorrow, guys. Okay.